This is Debasement Dad recording a video of Paydirt that we are panning. This is the Nugget Gold Rush Specimen Nugget Edition from Goldn Paydirt, Goldn Paydirt. This is not the first bag I have panned from them. I thought it'd be fun to do with the kids. The kids do love it. My 6-year-old asked me if we're going to get anything more than flakes, though. We are in 45 of their TROGO bags, the buy one, get two free. Let me see if I can put that in there. Zoom in on that. This is 2 different 5-pound bags. This is 45 TROGO bags, 2 Eureka bags, 2 clunker bags. I gotta remember the exact amount. I gotta figure that out. I'm doing a test run to try and just showcase, if it's good or not. It is good panning experience, but this looks like nothing more than regular dirt out of the ground mixed in with going to the store and buying a vial of flakes and then splitting the vial of flakes up into multiple bags and then shipping them off. Also, the Nugget Gold Rush bag looks strikingly similar to the Flawless Premium Nugget bag. I bought a whole bunch just to try it. So you guys can choose not to or choose to if you'd like. That's the premium nugget bag. Then there is the 5,000 premium nugget bag. Same black logo, different wording on it. The Eureka bag and the clunker bag are the exact same as these as well, just a different label that is stuck onto the bag. So it kind of seems like it's all the same dirt. Every bag has averaged between 4 to 7 flakes. So they can technically hold the claim that yes, they do in fact give you gold in every bag, but it is mere flakes. I hit a one big-ish flake that I might call a very small nugget if I get lucky, and that was in one of the 5-pound bags that I hit that out of. So for what that's worth, the 5-pound bag gave me at least what I would classify as a small nugget, of which you can't even see it in the jar of the flakes, but I mean, for the experience, it is a good thing, and it is relatively cheap, but the amount of gold you get versus what you spend on dirt is rather expensive. So, for what that's worth, now we're going to move into actually kind of giving you a high-level overview of that. We also bought we got a buy one, get one of the 20-pound bags, which is 2 5-pound bags together. So, for what that's worth, that is coming soon. Haven't gotten to that one yet. That one arrived earlier today. I'm in the process of doing these 10 Nugget Gold Rush bags. And for what it's worth, we're going to go through the panning process right now together. So we cut the bag over top of the pan so nothing slips out, just in case. As you can see, it's just a bag of dirt. Pour it in. And now we're going to go through the panning process. So give me a second. Let's pan out this way just a smidge so you can watch the process if you've never done it before. It is fun to do, and I get there is a cost factor to having fun. So you just kind of you shake down like this towards the bottom. That takes all the magnetic black sand and the gold, and it shimmies it down to the bottom corner into the ridges on the gold pan. It is fun to do. I would like to go find some places around us where this is a possibility, because this would be loads of fun to do. So you just kind of, you got to make sure you use your shoulders to do the shaking. And then you just kind of keep shimmying it down, and then you just kind of wash it in. And then what you'll see is, obviously if you're in a river, it's a little bit different. I'm just manufacturing this at my table, so that's why I have this bucket here that is designated for Paydirt sifting, and then we will eventually just recycle this bag. So just keep shimmying it down to the bottom. If there is gold in your pan, whether you're out and about and you're actually out in the space, or you're buying bags of dirt to do the fun experience of sifting and panning for fun, the idea would be the gold will be at the bottom. Actually, I thought I might have just saw a gold flake there, but not yet. They're buried. So here, we'll just put a little more dirt or a little more water in there. We'll do this again like this. This is fun to do with the kids. Don't get me wrong. They like doing it. They like putting their finger in the water and they like picking out the flakes. My son was expecting with all the bags of dirt that we did buy that we would get more, at least a little bit more than what we did. The TROGO bags, I bought 15 and I got 45 bags, so buy one get two free. But like I said, they're basically just dirt. That was like $1,000. So, but I wanted to give it a fair review. I didn't want to buy just one bag, get a bad bag, and then be an angry customer. I would hate if that happened to me. So I'm getting down to the bottom of the pan here. And you can see right there at the very top there are the gold flakes right in there. It's kind of hard to see with my light, but that's kind of the idea there. So they are right there, the gold flakes. So you kind of just keep whittling it down, and then you eventually get to a point where you can pick them out. So anyways, that's kind of the idea. Overall, the process was fun. So I can't give this a totally negative review because it is fun to do. It is satisfying to do this and then get the result. Especially in the winter up here in the northern part of the United States, it can get pretty brutal temperature-wise. So panning isn't really always an option. But for the cost of the bags, even at buy one get two free, even the cost of the bags, it's so expensive for what you get out of it. So you're better off going to the store and buying your vial of flakes yourself for this cost. You can see, I don't know if you can see it in there or not. There's one piece that's like floating in the top of the water. There's one piece up here. So it's there. Let me see if I can get this on my finger and grab one of them for you. Yep, there it is. Okay, so I got one. So there it is. One little gold flake on the top of my finger. Let me see if I can, yep, there we go. So we'll put that in the vial, and then we'll continue panning this. But I still have 8 more bags of these to go, and the ROI is nowhere close as of right now. If that changes, I will report back on my findings. But it is something fun to do with the kids. If it's something that interests you, by all means, you can obviously do it. I just wanted to warn my viewers that the ROI is not close. I thought this would be fun. Maybe get a nugget or two. And then maybe just hold on to that. Put that in the AppMax tracker. Whether weigh it out, get a 5-gram nugget or a 1-gram nugget or whatever. I'll have to show you guys our nugget. My wife and I went gold panning in Alaska when we went to Alaska. Went to the Gold Daughters in Fairbanks. I'll give them a shout out all day. That was a fun experience. We actually have pictures of us with Parker Meadows from Gold Rush. We met him that day. We were there. And my wife and I bought one of their mammoth bag, whatever it was. I think it was $1,000, and we pulled a 5-gram nugget. Still not anywhere near ROI, even in today's pricing. But the experience was a lot of fun to do in person. So I would gladly go do that again. I get you got to have some kind of cost factor, and you got to make premiums and overheads. I get all of that. But just so you guys know, Goldn Paydirt, in my opinion, is not worth the cost. Every bag has been like this. I've already showed you in the vial. You can see the flakes are right there. So they're there. This looks like you buy a vial of gold from a local dealer, and you just spread the flakes out over bags. And then you sell the bags for $90 a bag. And then you give them 2 bags so they get some of the flakes back, but your vial was only $10 or whatever it was, so it wasn't a whole lot. And it kind of seems like the idea. So for what that's worth, that kind of seems like the play, at least for right now. Oh, I actually dropped that flake, so give me a second. There it is. So there. We'll zoom in on it. There we go. Another gold flake. Picked it out of the pan. So, if it's just me, guys, the debasement dad here, talking out loud, this, and they email you and they push text messages all the time. They send emails, buy one, get one, 2 free. You can double up your order. If you buy one of these, you get 4. We'll double it and send you 8 bags. It doesn't matter if you're only getting 4 to 7 flakes in a bag. You're going to buy 8 bags looking for the chase. You're going to get 32 bags and get not even a bag worth of return back. So far, unless that changes, I will let you guys know. But other than that, I would probably avoid this if I could help it. If there was closer to ROI, if it was, you spend $1,000 and you get $500-600 back of gold, couple grams back, different ball game. I get the it factor, the wow factor, the you got to make money on it. I get it. If I get $50 worth of flakes back on 1,000 plus on a spend, it's definitely scammy. So I would definitely stay away from that. I had fun doing it, so there is that. But overall, definitely not worth the price, even with the buy one get one free deals. The spammy text messages, the spammy emails, it's hard to justify the cost versus the result at this point. That being said, like the video, ride the wave with me on silver. We can talk gold, platinum, whole 9 yards on my channel as I continue to learn and grow in the space. As I said, I've been a stacker for 6 months, so for what that's worth. That being said, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Let's grow this thing. We're doing pretty good. We're having a lot of fun with this. So I'm trying to do different things in the space and just have a lot of fun with this type of video work. So we'll do some coin shop talks where I go into coin shops. I'm going to try and get some approval for that and just hear locals. I got another video coming out where I picked up 2 eagles today for net $50 spend on each, with the current market being $71 spot, and eagles are 78 on AppMax. I got 2 eagles for 50 each today with my local bullion dealer. I'll explain that in a different video. Anyways, like this video, share the video. If you want to do something like Paydirt panning, I would personally stay away from Goldn Paydirt if I could help it. Just the cost doesn't outweigh even close on ROI, and the have fun factor doesn't justify an over 95% spend to ROI ratio. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.